Hi guys.
Hello.
So welcome back to the
Conversation.
conversation. And today's topic we're going to be talking about
Oh, the hunt.
the hunt. So go ahead, take it from there, baby.
Okay, so one thing that I have really noticed lately, talking to men and women, is that I've I've noticed more women are hunting men, and that is not a good look. Number one. And even though people are like, oh, this is 2020 and I know what I want, I can go get what I want, that's cool and all. But I'm here to give the women a male perspective on why women should not hunt. Right?
Right.
So I'm going to tell you what the hunt is. The hunt is a woman actually going after a man. And I've had 30 plus year old women tell me it's nothing wrong with buying a man a drink. It's nothing wrong with, asking him for his number. There is something wrong with that because you appear desperate. At least that's what I'm thinking. What do you think?
I agree. And I understand that from a woman's perspective, you don't speak. The old people, you should say, a closed mouth don't get fed, so to speak. So if you see the opportunity to speak to somebody that you're attracted to, you feel as though you might not see that person again. So from a male's perspective, being a southern black male, it's kind of frowned upon because we are the hunters. We buy the woman's drinks. We court the woman. We take the woman out.
Right, but why do you feel like that's a manly thing to do? So if a woman would come up to you and she's like, hey, you cute, let me buy you a drink, and then she try to take you, let me take you out, let me do something, let me do that, how would you really feel? Now a male who ain't about shit, excuse my language, but a male who ain't about nothing will be like, yeah, sure, you can pay for this, you can pay for that, blah 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 blah. But if you want a real man,
no, we're not gonna do that. And she's absolutely right. If the man's intentions is bad for the woman, and then it does make you appear thirsty or desperate, because if you're approaching the guy, he's, it's just really frowned upon because it just make you feel as the woman is desperate. Like you didn't have to say anything to do anything. And the first thing that a man is thinking about, how soon can I have sex with this girl, and how much stuff can I get out of her at the same time?
I mean, do you think that if a woman offers to buy a guy a drink that she doesn't even know, do you feel like a male who's really not after anything, you feel like he'll be like, oh, good, I got one that's gonna pay my bills. I got one. You know what I'm saying? Because the game is real out there. You got women doing this, and nowadays you got more men not working,
Right.
looking for a sugar mama. I mean, you got a lot of men out here really not trying to do nothing with their lives. They 30, 40, 50,
Yeah.
25.
Bad.
When you 20, you get an excuse. When you hit 23, 25, don't be 30 and you trying to live off a woman.
I think you can go about doing it in a tasteful way in which it doesn't appear as though you're trying to you don't have to say I'm buying a drink.
Put it this way, there is really no way for a woman to not come off thirsty if she wants to buy a male a drink.
Yeah.
This, as a woman, let him chase you.
Yeah.
As a woman, you be cute. That's what our job is to look good, smell good, and smile. That's your job. Stand there. If you see a cute guy, he looking at you, you look at him, you smile, you smirk. Okay, just, do your thing. Allow him to come to you.
Yeah.
And if, have him start the conversation, let him take over the conversation, but not at no point do I condone a woman asking for a man for his number or asking to buy a male a drink or I'm going to take care of you. Let's not do that, ladies.
That's already a fearful thing now that you have now way more women who are making six-figure incomes. They're making way more incomes and things like that. So most men now already kind of like, are already shying away from that because it comes off as a controlling thing for most men. So if you come into them already controlling the situation where I'm asking him for his number, he gonna give me his number. I'm gonna buy him a drink and he gonna drink it because I bought it.
I didn't even think about that. But
It's the aggression,
but you're
the male
absolutely
counterpart
right.
aggression of it. Yeah.
You're absolutely right that some women that do that, they're very controlling and they want to be in control of the whole situation. And some men are okay with that.
Yeah, it's a man that's okay with it.
But if you want a real man, he ain't gonna be okay with it. He's not gonna be okay with it.
And if he takes that and he likes you, that's gonna be a passive submissive man from if there's nothing wrong with him and he has no bad intentions, he just gonna fall back and just let you lead.
And then on top of that, he gonna fall all the way back. You gonna be with him for 5+ years, 10 years, and you gonna be complaining the whole time because I'm paying all the bills. I bring all the money in the house, and he sit there all day and do nothing. He won't even take care of the kids. But how did you meet him? How did you come off when you first met him?
Right. And you want a king, right? You want a king or you want a queen? A king gonna go after what he wants. He's gonna at least speak to you, even if you speak to him first. There's nothing wrong with that. But going as far as being the aggressor and trying to get the guy's number and buying drinks, I want to take you out on a date thing.
Like, men, when we say the hunt, I have found that a woman can't be too available. She has to have her own life, and she has to have things going on for her, that if she does meet a man, if she's always available, he's going to lose a little bit of respect for you.
I agree. I think that
there's a fine line there. You have to give him a little. You can't be, I ain't got no time for you. Give him a little. But don't be calling him all the time, texting him all the time, and he don't reply. You mad. Why you ain't text me back? Why you ain't call me back? Why you ain't DM me? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Calm down.
Right.
You desperate. And I'm telling you, they can smell it out a mile away. And what would a wolf do with that?
Like that.
When we say wolf, we mean a man that is very well versed in the game.
Right. And he know what to say, how to say it. He know what the response is gonna be before you even answer it.
Man, he cold-blooded with it.
Yeah. And the good question would ask, if you bought a man a drink and you asked him for his number, if you saw him in the club the very next day, how would you feel?
Like, is he like talking to somebody else? Is that what you're
like
saying?
If you see the man up there dancing with somebody else, and you got his number today. Say you guys meet out somewhere and you got his number and you bought him a drink today, and y'all meet up at the same spot the very next day, and he with another female. How would you feel about that? Would you care? Would you like not
females be in their feelings, so she don't care. we be in our feelings. Let's be truthful. She gonna care. She gonna be mad. She gonna start calling him all kind of names.
So the best thing to do is
allow like you said, allow a man to, if he's interested. This is how you know if a man is interested. You cute. You did your part. You smile at him. You give him eye contact. If he bring his butt over there, hey, Miss Lady. Ain't no, hey, little mama. No. Let him respect you. Let him come across respectful. And then that will let you know if he's interested or not. Because if you come up to a dude and he ain't interested in you, right. Yeah, you may buy him a drink and you be trying to talk to him, but he gonna smash.
Yeah.
And roll out.
Yeah, and
then he ain't gonna call you back ever.
I agree. It's not. I mean, to the wrong guy, you doing all that stuff, he gonna think you an easy lay. Absolutely, right off the bat. Because he ain't have to work hard for it. He already know you interested in him. He know he can talk about sex and bring up anything. There's gonna be no regard for class at the point.
And let's talk about this really quick sidebar.
Okay.
Come on, ladies. We gotta do better. Please, let's do better with the whole, don't be an easy lay. I know plenty of dudes that they won't get into relationships because they got a plethora of women they can call. That's a easy lay.
I agree.
And they hunting him. Why you ain't calling me? I ain't heard from you in so long. What you been up to? Man, I've been busy. I've been, I got all this stuff I got going on. You know how dudes do. They really ain't been busy. They've been busy with other women.
Right, I agree. We're gonna make time for what's important. I mean, the consistency is the key. Men, everything that we like, we're consistent with it. There's no drop off. He's not gonna call you one night, then y'all have this long drawn out conversation. Y'all talking on the phone for about an hour and a half, and then the next couple of days is dry. That's because he has more than one woman he's entertaining. Now, if he told you, right up front, I'm dating and you're dating, then
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Now you don't have no emotional attachment with anything, if that matters, if somebody tells you that.
So I'm gonna give the ladies some advice because we don't want to make this video too long. But ladies, if you single and you meet a guy, you need to have more than one guy that you're talking to. Like, and I'm saying talking to like on the phone, conversing with, all that. Now you may go to dinner, you may go to the movies, but you need to that way you don't get so focused in on one person and you come off as desperate. Like, oh, he ain't called me back. He ain't text me back. What is he thinking? Did I say something wrong? Blah, blah, blah. No, because you're not worried about that. Because guess what? Well, he ain't call you back. He ain't asked you to go to the movies. Okay. Boop, boop. Next.
I agree.
And you're not worried about it. And you are allowing the man to chase you. Because I guarantee you, he got 2-3 other chicks that he hollering at. And he talking to on the phone.
I got a question for you, for the ladies. So if the man takes you out on the first date, should the woman pay for the second date?
Nope. Let him hunt you. I'm very old school. I'm sorry. I'm very old school. Now, after you guys have dated for a little bit, and maybe if he's taking you to these really expensive steakhouses or nice restaurants, $100 every time y'all go, you need to, okay, then splurge on him. But second date?
What if she don't want to seem like a taker? And that's the reason why she's paying for it.
First of all, it's not that she's a taker. If he wants her and she's basically letting him know that she values herself, she's important, and that he needs to show her that he really wants to be with her. Because like you said, what's important to a man is his money and his cookie.
Right.
So if he's spending money on you, then that means you're important to him. But if you're spending money on him, then you're not going to be important to him.
You basically saying you're important to him, but men, we don't want that. We want to feel valued. We want to feel wanted. Great, you can contribute if y'all decide to take it further.
Yeah,
That's
but the
great.
second date? No, man.
No, what date do you think the woman?
Honestly, I think once he has pretty much stopped seeing the other women and he's more exclusively with her. Like, say, for example, it's like clockwork. Every weekend, y'all trying to hang out. Y'all trying to see each other. Then, yes.
So
take
y'all
him
make it
out. Take him
exclusive.
to the movies.
Okay.
Just, hey, we're going to meet at the movies. You get there early. Buy the tickets. That way he get there and be like, just pop it on him. Oh, no, don't worry about it, babe. I got the tickets. So
if y'all dating, he don't supposed to pay until y'all make it exclusive.
No, you don't have to be exclusive if you're seeing each other every weekend.
But
I'm just saying if it's more consistent. Okay. There's some consistency here. Like he's texting you back on a consistent basis. You guys are having conversation. You're knowing more about what's going on in his daily life. You're both getting really comfortable. You're starting to let the other dudes go, and you've noticed because he's spending more time with you that he must be letting the other women go. Then you can invest in whatever the situationship is, and buy the movie tickets.
Should you ask as a woman? Is he
Just
letting
do it.
other women? So
do
if you
it.
letting other guys go and y'all spending more time with together, then
I personally think that you should have that conversation. If you're ready to let everybody go, but he hasn't came to you and say, hey, let's be exclusive, don't let everybody go. Let him approach you about being exclusive. He say, I don't want you with no one else. You still talking to them other dudes. I need you to change your number. That type of stuff. And he wants to be exclusive. And you feel the same way, then it's time to let the other people go. But that's a whole nother video.
But that's a man being. There's just some examples of a man being a hunter, too, being hunting. You know, because
let him hunt you.
Yeah, basically.
Please, because you're gonna come off desperate.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You gonna come off like you ain't got nothing else going on in your life. You gonna come off as a bugaboo.
Yeah. How come you ain't called? You gonna be upset.
He gonna be talking to. Sorry, the dog.
You can be easily irritated.
He gonna be telling his boys, man, I can't get rid of this girl.
She call me all day long. She don't text me. And if you're dating other people, you have a balance of how much you're communicating with that person. So.
Okay, so we try not to make this super long, but so we gotta cut it off. I hope you don't hear my dog scratching in the background, but we're gonna cut this off. But we will do another video on dating faux pas, like we was just discussing.
Absolutely.
But the main point of this video is let the doggone dog, let the man hunt you. Please. If not, you gonna be an easy lay. Do you want to be an easy lay?
You don't want to be an easy lay. It's gonna be bad.
Don't be an easy lay. That's probably what we're gonna name this video.
Don't be an easy lay?
No. Are you an easy lay? All right, y'all. Next time.
Next time on The Confession.